Hey guys, YouTube. This is Hobbs YouTube here. So it's home for the Bosch Very Perfect EcoScience Drive Series 6 9kg 300 spin WAT 28371GB/69 washing machine, and home of the Bosch Series 4 condenser sensor dryer 8kg WTN 832/0/01 condenser sensor dryer, and home of the Siemens iSensor EcoDrive Extra Class WM140 492GB/72 washing machine with a 9kg 1400 RPM spin, and home of the Siemens iSensor Extra Class WT46G 491GB/12 condenser sensor dryer 9kg, and home of the Russell Hobbs 2.5kg compact vent atomic dryer RH3VTD800. So anyway guys, so what's been changed is that so anyway, as you can tell, I'm going to do an update video this evening on what's been happening in the garage recently, because currently both machines are out of action at the moment. So as you can see, that is where the toy washing machines used to be though. Especially that's where the toy washing machines used to be though. Especially got the because this time there's Comfort Blue Skies Professional fabric conditioner, which that's on top of the cupboard. But as you can see, like inside there, there's washing detergents and all that, etc. So we've got some washing detergents that are in there at the moment. So yeah, just got some washing detergents that are in there at the moment. So anyway, so as you can see, there's the Siemens iSensor Extra Class WT46G 491GB/12 condenser sensor dryer. The condenser sensor dryer, which as you can see at the moment, hasn't been moved or nothing though. But as you can see on the Siemens condenser dryer, it hasn't been moved or nothing though. It hasn't been moved or nothing today though, as you can tell. Anyway, it's been staying there for a few years now anyway. But as you can see here though, we had to pull out the Siemens Extra Class washing machine, which as you can tell with this one, that's been pulled out anyway. As you can see, the washing machine etc. is being pulled out of the garage. So anyway, so as you can see, just on the back of machines we've got the hose pipes. So as you can see, we've got the hose pipes there anyways. As you can see, what we've got there is the hose pipes, and yeah, that's the hose pipes we've got there. And just you can see on the back of it, that's the serial number and the model number. As you can see, it's got the model number there, WM140 492GB/72. So yeah, that's got the serial number there. And there's the hose anyway, that's the hose pipes. Whereas if that one is where I call a hose anyway. But as you can see, there's a difference like now anyway. The double connector has been put in apparently. So the double connector has been put in, and yeah, as you can see, the hose pipe is being put there anyway. So that's the hose pipe, that is, for when the machine drains out the water and all that, especially when it comes out from there and then just drains it into the water anyway. So yeah, it drains out from there, it does. That's where the water comes out from, and then it just drains out from there. But one thing is though, my dad has fitted the double connector, the double connector of this anyway. So yeah, so what's been going on is that the double connector has been fitted. It's all ready for when the new machine arrives, especially when the new washing machine and the new tumble dryer arrives anyway. Which I think tomorrow the new tumble dryer arrives anyway. I think this time tomorrow the new tumble dryer etc. probably does arrive by tomorrow anyway. I think tomorrow the brand new tumble dryer, I think it arrives tomorrow, but I'm not too sure though. But I'm not too sure what's happening though. But as you can see, what's been put there is the cabinets. The cabinets have been took off anyway. So as you can tell, the cabinets have been taken off. That one here, as you can see, that's just took off anyway. And then you've got the cupboards have been taken off as well anyway, so the cupboards etc have been taken off. As you can see, there's the cupboards. But what you can see the difference is, that's the foot of it anyway, that's the foot of the cupboard anyway. So yeah, you can tell what the difference were anyway and all that. So yeah, and this is why what's been taken off and all that. So yeah, which I believe the compact drive probably goes, I believe there anyway, the compact 2.5 kg Rosa Hob probably goes there anyway, but you know, on all that, however, it might be fitted in there, but I'm not too sure anyway. So yeah, as you can tell, the capillars have been took off, and as you can see, the screws have been fitted anyway. But I think what's going to go right there is the plug socket. That's the because obviously the socket is going to go possibly there, I believe anyway. Which, as you can see, that's the plug socket, is the one we still got anyway. But that's the old one we still got anyway. But I think one of them is going to go, the new one is going to go there anyway. So anyways, as you can tell, the difference in the garage, that the Siemens washing machine is being pulled out. But obviously when I open the door though, you can't obviously fit this through, because obviously, you know, there's chairs are in the way. So anyway, but as you can tell, because both machines are out of action at the moment, because you know they're out of action at the moment, because obviously we can't use them because obviously tomorrow the cabinets will be fitted anyway. So yeah. Obviously, when I turn the drum around, I can't obviously spin the drum around anyway. So yeah, as you can see, the Siemens washing machine has been pulled out from there anyway. But whereas the condenser tumble dryer, it's been put there anyway. But whereas with that one, it's been put there anyway for the moment. But so yeah, so the Siemens tumble dryer, it's been put there apparently. So yeah, that's been put over there anyway for the time being. But whereas there used to be a cabinet with the hole in it though, but now this time, as you can see, there's two block sockets have been put there anyway. But as you notice though, there's the USB charger. Apparently now this time there's a USB charger. Apparently this time on these ones there's a USB charger. So yeah. So yeah, there's the USB charger that's there this time anyway. I think that's where the sockets are going to go, possibly along there anyway. So yeah, that's those two Siemens that they're both out of action at the moment. So yeah, so the double connector, the double hose, the hose pipe that's going to go there for when the new washing machine arrives anyway, and especially the new mystery new tumble dryer as well. But those two Siemens are going to stay there anyway. But those two Siemens are not going anywhere, because obviously, you know, those two machines like the Siemens etc, they're not going to go anywhere, because obviously, you know, they've only been in the garage for around at least just probably about 3 years now. Apparently we had those two machines for about 3 years now anyway, because obviously they've been in the garage for possibly quite a long time now anyway, but probably a few years ago now. Apparently we've only had this machine for around 3 years ago now. So yeah. So yeah, but anyway, and then also what's been used to be put there is the Rosa Hob compact dryer when the cabinet was there anyway. But then obviously the Rosa Hob used to be there anyway, the Rosa Hob 2.5 kg compact dryer. But as you can tell from over there, it's been moved over there apparently. The Rosa Hob then the 2.5 kg compact dryer, it's just moved over there apparently. But whereas now, because it's been put over there, but where it used to be was over there where the Siemens washing machine used to be. But that was when it was sat next to the Siemens washing machine. No, this one. Yeah, this is where the Rosa Hob used to just sat where the Siemens washing machine used to be. But obviously now, because of that, it's been put over there anyway. And just you can see what the difference is. The vent hose is took out apparently. So what's the difference is the vent hose it's just took out anyway. But one thing about this vented tumble dryer is because with the vent hose it just keeps falling off to the side anyway. because with the vent hose etc it just keeps falling off anyway. So yeah, so what the difference is with Russell Hobbs is that, as you can see you've got the serial number and the model number there. RH3VTD800. But what the difference is with that one is that this one has been moved over here anyway. But you know, because this one here is only the 2.5 kilogram compact dryer anyway. Especially it still makes the same noise anyway. It still makes the same noise level anyway. But I don't know whether this one is going to go probably over the cupboard, just over where the cupboards are anyway. I think the Russell Hobbs might be moved to where the cupboards are, I think anyway. I think that's where the Russell Hobbs is going to go. It's probably to where the cupboards are anyway. So yeah. But just you can see, just you notice from this dryer here though, you obviously the filter then it just goes into there anyway. But you know, that's where the lint filter goes, and especially when drying your clothes and all that, that's where the fluff filter goes in anyway. So yeah, which I have shown you this guys before anyway, but you know, but especially this one is still pretty much going anyway. So it's the same as those two over there, like the Siemens tumble dryer and the Siemens washing machine, those two are going strong anyway, and same as that one. The problem is with the Russell Hobbs and the Siemens, they both actually go one way. They just go one way anyway, but it's a shame that on those two they don't do the reverse action on those two, because those two here, they don't do the reverse action. Like, it doesn't do the anti-clockwise version and the clockwise version, but obviously both of those two, they don't do the anti-clockwise version, because one thing about the Russell Hobbs is that this one here doesn't do the anti-clockwise version, and especially same on the Siemens as well. Siemens is pretty much the exact same thing anyway, and especially it's even the same on the Bosch RH3 as well. The Bosch RH3 is pretty much the same anyway, but I think it's because with those three dryers they go one way. They both just go one way only. They do, because obviously they just go to turn clockwise only. They do, because they only dry clockwise only on this one. But you know, but I'm not sure where this dryer is going to go anyway. I'm not sure if this dryer is going to go to where the cupboards are. Or if not, then it's probably going to go somewhere else, I think, because obviously, like I said, this might be the last video of this Russell Hobbs anyway. But I was thinking with this one, we might do a quick overview on it anyway. So, as you can see, just you can see the difference of this. This is the cool air section, this is the cool air setting that you got anyway, which that's the air dry. For this is where it goes up to 80 minutes, because it goes up to 8 minutes on this one. Because you can have 80 minutes cool air, 60 minutes, 40 minutes, 30 minutes. No, actually, you've got 8 minutes, 60 minutes, 40 minutes, and 20 minutes, and then it's off. Which is the off it goes there anyway. But obviously, we haven't tried the cool air setting on this one yet. But hopefully, may give it a try out. Hopefully, but I'm not sure when we're going to do it though. if this one's still is there anyway, but whether this one's going or not, to whether this is going to go to someone else anyway. And then that's so the blue one is the air dry setting. So the blue one is just the air dry, that is. And then you've got the 2 hour minimum on this one. This one you've got the 2 hour setting, which this one only goes up to 3 hours and 20 minutes on this one. This is the high heat setting, which the red one is the heat dry only. That's the heat dry you got there anyway, which that goes up to 3 hours and 20 minutes, which this one here, that takes around 3 hours and 20 minutes. Wow. Especially with this one here, that's such a long time drying this one. But you know, this one here is it takes a long time to dry anyway, especially within 3 hours and 20 minutes, which it goes up to like maximum of 200 anyway, which is 3 hours and 20 minutes. So yeah, you've got 3 hours and 20 minutes. That one, I believe that's 180 minutes, which that goes up to 3 hours. This one here, that just goes up to 3 hours. That does. And you've got the 160 minutes, which that takes up to 2 hours and 14 minutes. And then here you got the 140 minutes, which this one I believe that takes up to about 2020. This one, and then the one you can see just below the arrow there, that's 1 hour and 20 minutes, which that one we tend to use for towels and bath mats though sometimes, which this one here we tend to use it with towels or even like bath mats and all that, etc. This one here we tend to use it with towels or bath mats. So the 1 hour 20 minutes, that takes up to about at least just around 2 hours. And you got the 100 minutes. Then here you got the 100 minutes, which that's to do with 1 hour and 40 minutes, which that's 1 hour and 40 minutes. That is. And then here you got the warm setting, which that goes up to around at least 85 minutes. But also you got the 80-minute dry there as well, which that takes up to 1 hour 20. On this one, that's the 80-minute dry you got there, which that one we did use it for whites at the time. That one we have used it for whites anyway. So that's 1 hour 8. You got it, that's the 80 minutes, which that takes up to 1 hour. And then here you got the 60-minute, which this is a 60-minute dry, which this one just goes up in 1 hour. And yeah, this one has a 60-minute time put on warm, which this one is a warm setting, but it's also known as a heat dry, but like medium setting. Because obviously the 80 minutes is the medium setting. And then here you've got the 40 minutes, you've got the 40-minute dry, which that's the medium heat. And then just where we saw the click there, that's the 20 minutes, sorry, because that's the 20-minute, that is, which that counts to when it starts to come into the cool down. And then just below there, that's the cool down setting there, which that's the grey one. Because as you can see, the grey setting is the cool down, that's the cool down setting you got there. So that one is the cool down setting, this is the cool down, that one, and it's back to off. And just what you can see, like for me, this is what you call this one an air filter. This one here is where you call it an air fluff. As you can see inside it, if I can pull it out, there we go. This is what you get with this one anyway, but as you can tell, this one definitely does need clean off anyway. As you can see, there's loads. As you can see, there's fluff inside there anyway. But as you can see inside there, there's the fluff anyway. This is where the air vent. This is where the air lint catches into there, and especially also it catches at the back of the drum by pulling it and pushing it. So if I do that, look, just took it off now. There we go. Place it in anyway. With this one, you just place it in anyway, and then by doing that, you got to push it in, push it back. See, that's where you hear the click. And this one, that's the air intake filter. This one is what you call an air intake filter. But just you can see what you got there. That's the extractions you got there. You got the warning sign there, which is regularly clean the lint trap, which, as you can see, it's got the warning sign of danger, electric shock, risk. And then, as you can see, the next one here, it says current hot surface. Do not touch the intake during the drying cycle due to the high temperature. Read the instructions. That's the current hot surface. And then on the bottom there is the current risk of fire, and it says read the instructions, which obviously we've just read the instructions on there. And also it's got another instructions on this side there as well. And also it's got the Russell Hobb guide there. It's got the for customer service spare parts and Malavia guarantee, please, and it's got the website there as well. It's got the website there. So yeah. But problem is with this dryer here though, I don't really like the design of the door. It's just this door here I don't quite like anyway, but it does remind me of the hot paint Liberator. But this dryer does remind me of the hot paint Liberator, but looks as like it turns out it looks like a bit purple in there, but it reminds me of the hot paint Liberator dryer. This does, because the hot paint Liberator, it has the purple glass door, whereas this one is almost like a purple glass door, but it's even black, because this one is just a double glazed glass door, same on the Siemens. Whereas on the Siemens you can see it through anyway, but whereas that one you can't anyway. This one I just find it a bit Whereas with this one here, I just find that one a bit undesigned anyway, especially with the door, etc. And yeah, and just you can see there, it's got another coolant sign there. It says the tumble dryer is intended only for drying tapless materials washed in water. Disconnect the dryer from the power cord before cleaning or servicing. Items containing foam, rubber, or similarly textured rubber-like material should not be dried in the dryer. Do not allow children to play on or in the dryer. Only place surfacely dehydrated clothes into your dryer for drying. The tumble dryer is not to be used if chemicals have been used for cleaning. Do not allow lint to collect around the tumble dryer. And it's got a warning sign there. Clean the lint trap regularly. And it says cleaning the exhaust filters. Filters must be cleaned after each use. Do not use or dry without the filter. and then you got the intake on there. Cleaning the intake filters. The filter should be cleaned once a month. And it's got a disable sequence. Using your thumb, push upwards until the latch hook disconnects, then removes. And it says intake shroud, and this is the air take filter. Which this one here, that's the air take filter. This one's the air take. This one, and it says roughly to use and care manual for all instructions. Anyway, that's another instructions on there anyway. But there, whereas this one here, you can actually remove the dryer slightly. You know. Hold on. If I can just move the lint out of the way. And as you can see, it's got another instructions there. Tumble dryer, Russell Hobbs. That's the serial number there, and then the model number there. So anyway, and that's where the vent hose goes into there. This one, that's where the vent goes into there. It does anyway. That's where the vent hose goes, in the back of the dryer. This one. So, and yeah, that's where the vented hose goes. That's where the air vent goes into there, which normally it does anyway. But obviously, because of this one, it just keeps falling off. It does. God. Especially with this one here, I think you can actually lift the dryer actually, but not, because with the two of the standard washing machines and the tumble dryer, with those one you can't even lift anyway. But obviously with this one, you can obviously lift it by using the trolley. But whereas this one you can lift it anyway. So yeah, and then just in there, that's the what you call the water component that is anyway. But as you can see, there's a fluff inside it anyway. If I open that a minute, as you can see, this is all where the fluff goes anyway. Especially when the air goes into there anyway. Especially when the pumping through the vent hose and all that. So yeah. Anyway, put that back on top now. So yeah, so that's where the Russell Hobbs is at the moment, but obviously that's been moved there for the time being because it's out of action. This one's out of action as well anyway, same as the two Siemens, they're over there anyway. And as you can see the difference, the toy washing machines have been moved there as well. So as you can see, the toy washing machines have been moved. So just here you've got the Miele Centre Plus dishwasher, Miele toy oven, the Miele power washing trim Donst, and they've also got a Bosch toy washing machine, a 4D wash system, anti-stain plus, home professional, and there's another one on top as well anyway, another Bosch. That's another Bosch anyway, that's another Bosch iDust, 4D wash system, anti-stain plus, home professional. So obviously those two are pretty much the same anyway, and then just next to it you got the Miele W41, the Miele Softronic W4146 there anyway, and then here you got the Sanusi tool wash machine, that's the Sanusi. And then here you've got the Charlotte Fairley red torch machine, that's the Auto Charlotte Fairley. And then here you've got the AG electrics left them at 8 kilogram. As you can see, it says the 8 kilogram on it though. That says the 8 kilogram, which obviously this one is just a toy wash machine. And then just at the other side, you got the home and play toy wash machine there. And then on here, this is the Beko one. This is one with the lid. And just on top of it, you got the Hoover Electron 1100 Deluxe water soap pool toy wash machine. And here you got the top loader there. The top loader is right there. This is called, I can't remember what this word is anyway, but I think I forgot this one. But this is the one I have been testing out recently in the past. And then here you got another Shine Valley toy wash machine. There's another auto. And then just you can see on the back of the meter, got the Canston pink hot paint toy wash machine there. And then just at the other side there, also you got the Home and Fashion toy wash machine there, and then over there you got the Washmatic right there. And then just on the other side you got another, this is the Miele toy wash machine. This one's the Miele, that's the red one. And as you can see, yeah. So yeah, obviously at the moment you can't see anything. There we go, I can see there's another Miele W446 there. But I took it out a minute though. That's another Miele. And then just so you can see, that's the Miele toy fridge there as well. Miele toy fridge is right there. So yeah. And I think just behind those two, I think there's a hot pink one there as well. Anyway, I think just behind it, I think there's a grey hot pink one. I think that's hidden somewhere. I think that's next to the pink Canston. If I lift that one out a minute, there he is. There's the hot pink. Hot pink one's right there. Anyway, so there's the hot pink to wash machine, and also got another W446, which this is the one where you can open the door. Whereas this one, you can't obviously open the door because obviously this one is pretty broke, same as that one. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna put those two back on top. And also, as you can see, that's the Beko washer over there as well. Anyway, it's where you put your washing detergents in. And yeah. So yeah, that's just a brief update on what's been going on in the garage for this week. So yeah, but obviously this may be the last time using the Rossa Hob, but obviously at least I've done an overview on the Rossa Hob. And yeah, at least I've only done at least an overview of the Rossa Hob this evening. So yeah, but I will let you know what's happening and all that. I would keep you guys updated if anything goes on in the garage. But but like we said, tomorrow hopefully the new tumble dryer arrives. But if not, then it might arrive. It might probably arrive another day, hopefully. Because obviously, whereas me like now, I now work for Common Appliances and Euronics. Now apparently, I now work for Euronics as a pretty much do get a discount apparently. So yeah, because this time I do get a discount. This time, this is where I now call a discount that I get this time now from Euronics. That's why, because I now get to work at Common Appliances and Euronics now. So yeah, so yeah, hopefully the new mystery tumble dryer may arrive tomorrow, but I don't know. It may arrive another time, but it may replace this one over there, the Rossa Hob anyway. But I'm not too sure if the Rossa Hob is staying or not though. I don't know. I'm not really too sure if the Rossa Hob vented tumble dryer is going to stay or not, or whether it's going to go somewhere or not. That's whether it's going to move to a new home. I'm not too sure though. I'm not too sure where that one's going yet, or whether that's moving to a new home, or whether it's going to go into the cupboard. I think that's where the Rossa Hob might move anyway. It might move into the cupboard, or whether it's going to go somewhere else. But I don't know. It depends what's happening anyway. So I will let you guys know what's happening. And yeah, and hopefully the new mystery tumble dryer will arrive, and especially the new washing machine as well. Because obviously, with me, I decided to think of getting a new washing machine and a dryer. But especially those two we're keeping though, the two Siemens. But the Siemens washing machines and the dryer we're keeping both anyway. Those two we're keeping because those two have been in the garage for 3 years now. So those two we're keeping, but obviously those two are not going to go anywhere. But the Rossa Hob might go to someone else, or whether that's staying in the garage. But I'm not sure, because I don't know why it's being moved there. Because obviously for the time being, I'm not too sure why it's being moved there. But you know, I don't know why it's being removed. I don't know why it's being moved over there, where it was over there before anyway. So yeah. Anyway, so that's just an update what's been going on this evening in the garage, and yeah, and that's why I just thought I'll just do a bit of video tonight. What's been going on in the garage, especially with a good old update. Especially, to be fair, it's because it's been a while since I've not done an update video for a while. This has been about a few years ago that I remember that I used to do an update video on what's been going on and all that. But but you know, these haven't done an update video for a while anyway. But now, because of this time, I now get back to doing an update video. And especially, as you can see, this is where all the toy washing machines have been moved there, and especially the toy fridges and the toy oven and the dishwasher there. And yeah, and especially the top loader, which is the one we tested out the other day. As I remember, this one I remember testing out. And yeah, and of course the Hobbs has been moved there. But that's just underneath where the toy washing machines are anyway. You've actually got the table there and all that. So yeah, I think that's all I can say for now on, guys. But you know, you may still see the Hobbs in the garage, or whether it might be, or whether it might be going to somewhere else. I don't know. I'm not sure whether this one we're keeping or whether this one's going, because I know those two over there we're keeping. It's the Siemens, the two Siemens appliances like the washing machine and dryer. With those two we're keeping. But I think with this one, this one might be moved to somewhere else, but I don't know. I don't know where that one's going, but you know, to be honest, I think I may be able to miss that dryer, but you know, I may be able to miss this compact dryer, but you know, especially because this is just the only design I don't really like on this though. This one is just not very good design anyway, but you know, it's just the fact because of this is just the issue with the timer issues and all that. So yeah, it's just I don't really like the design of this Hobbs compact dryer. It's just this one here. This is the 2.5 kilogram, but whereas those two standard machines like the Siemens and all that, they're both 9 kilograms anyway. Both of them are just 9 kilograms anyway. So yeah, whereas this one is just a 2.5 kilogram. But obviously this one here, that was from McGrand's anyway. This one here, that came just from McGrand's, that did. So yeah, I've only had this one for at least possibly 6 or 7 months now anyway. I think this one I've had it for at least over 6 months anyway. It's been in the garage for a few months now anyway, but I'm not sure if I wanted to get rid of it or not. But I don't even know if I'm going to think about getting rid of this tumble dryer. But not sure if this one's going to get replaced by a new one, hopefully. This one may get replaced by a new one, hopefully when a new one comes in, but obviously it'll be a standard tumble dryer. But I think the tumble dryer will be the standard anyway, like those two. But those two are the standard, and this one's just the compact. But I think the compact one may get replaced by the new one, hopefully. You know, because the standard tumble dryer will be replaced by this one anyway, I think. Or whether this one is staying or not, I don't know. But we'll see anyway, we'll see how it goes from there. And yeah. So yeah. And as you can see, that's where the double connector is at the moment. That's where the dad just fitted. And that's when the new washing machine arrives, hopefully. That's when the new washing machine hopefully arrives. And yeah, that's when the new machine arrives, hopefully, very soon. And yeah. Anyway, guys, I think that's all I can say for now on. And yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this update video of what I've done this evening. I hope you guys really are liking this, of me doing an update video on what's been going on in this garage and what's happening. And yeah, so yeah, hope all of you guys do enjoy watching this video, and please do like the comment, and please don't forget to comment me below on YouTube and just below the description, if wish, you know, give me a like and subscribe to me on YouTube if you like, guys, and that'll be brilliant. And yeah, anyway, guys, further ado, see you guys later, and hop in Zella's famous YouTube at all times, and goodbye.